brain like turned off. I wanted to make a video. I wanted to make a video basically explaining why I like disappeared. I know I didn't have like a big following or whatever, but I did have a community that I was like slowly growing based off my gaming videos and stuff and whatever gaming TikTok I made or whatever. I don't know when I stopped, but I just stopped. I know I started in like 2018, 19, whatever, when I was going to beauty school, and I thought I was gonna do both beauty videos and gaming videos, and I thought I was gonna have like this masterpiece of a YouTube channel when there was like videos that catered to beauty subjects and videos that catered to the geekier side of whatever. Basically, right out of beauty school, I went straight to work. I mean, I started working in my grandma's salon, which later I ended up getting ownership of it because she wanted to retire. And I thought, being 20 and working for maybe a year, I thought I was experienced enough to own my own salon. Moral of the story, I was really busy, and it got to the point where I was really stressed out, and I just stopped because I was tired all the time. I hate to say I didn't really have the motivation. Speaking of motivation, that's clean clothes on the couch that are laying on top of hangers that I just have not put up yet. I'm human. Leave me alone. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, I stopped, and I'm sorry for the few people that did like me and liked my content. Like, I feel bad. So we're gonna try to start over. And I still work a lot. I'm in the process of selling my salon because I don't want to stay in this town. I feel like I'm doing like a fake voice. I feel like I'm not talking like how I usually talk. Now that I'm talking out loud and by myself in my house, alone, at a camera, looking at myself. Which, by the way, I took my glasses off because if I had my glasses on and I'm trying to do this video, I'm gonna think I'm ugly and I'm gonna turn the video off and never make a video of myself ever again. I'm just being honest. I am noticing that this eye is like, okay. I'm getting a little closer to the camera. My mirror is like right here, so I'm gonna start getting dressed. I need to explain why I quit. I think I basically told the whole reason why I quit. I don't know. I was just like really stressed out. And then I moved out when I was 20. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't know about y'all, but when I was 20, I was still a child. I moved out and I tried to be an adult too fast. And I wanted to move out because I thought I was gonna like set up my bedroom as like a cool bedroom / gaming room, recording room, whatever. Dude, I bought a camera. It was a little crappy camera, but it was a camera. And then I bought like this ring light that I never used, except I made like a makeup desk one time and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna use this light as a vanity light thing. I got caught up with life and I kind of went on autopilot for a while there. I think everybody knows what I'm talking about when I say autopilot. I definitely went on autopilot and then I snapped out of it and I looked at my boyfriend and I was like, dude, not to sound crazy, but I think I just woke up. And he was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, I'm just now realizing that I'm 22 in my own house with multiple jobs and I'm not doing what I wanted to do. Like, this was not the original plot of the fucking movie. What happened? What happened to the original plot of the movie? I wasn't doing what the whole point of me moving out and getting jobs for. Like, I wasn't. Who Who did that? I didn't even say what foundation I was using. I can't read, by the way. So anything and everything that I mispronounce or say incorrectly, ignore it. Don't even say anything to me, because I already know. I already know I'm saying it wrong. So this is the Millennium. So this is the Millennium Liquid Foundation, sponsored by Walgreens. Also, I'm gonna say this. I have a best friend that is always telling me to post my content. She has never once told me to not post something. She has always told me, or she'll ask me like, when are you posting again? When are you gonna do this again? And I'd be like, girl, I do not know. Shout out to my little bestie. She sent me some palettes. Wow. So this one is called Passion. She knows I love my purples. Hey, oh my God, you're so cute. So I got this old ass bitch. Ow, ew. I got this before she was canceled. Don't say shit to me. You know what? You will be okay. Stop complaining. I'm kidding. Okay, this is my first like sit down actually talking to the camera videos. Oh my God, I remember when I used to make like this really cringy content. But it was like in the Vine era. Overall, the anxiety standpoint of starting a social media career type thing, which I wouldn't say this is a career decision. I wanted it to be a really strong hobby of mine, but I don't think I'd want this to be like my whole job. Like I think I'd go crazy if I had to make content 24/7 to pay rent. It's almost like I'm embarrassed of myself, but at the same time I don't care. I don't know if y'all can see like my eyebrow really good, but I want it to be cleaner around the edges. Okay, you see how I'm just like like that. But like that. So we're just gonna, oh yes, and then we're gonna swoop, swoop, kind of sculpt it. And then we get our little spongy sponge and just dab around it. I know when I'm gonna go back to edit this, I literally cannot stand my own voice and I cannot stand my face and my voice at the same time. So I really hope I actually post this video and didn't waste like an hour of my life. Yeah, we're just gonna use this as like a crease color. Oh yeah. That way that gives me something to blend with. So I'm gonna take a little bit more concealed, like a little more concentrated brush and get with a darker color. So I'm thinking this is really cute. So let's try this. I'm scared. Okay, that works. I know if I do continue to do this, I will get better equipment for myself, but I don't want to go spend a bunch of money and then get depressed all over again and never even try to make content. So we're gonna just kind of wait it out before I just start buying things. I know for a while there, I was so excited to come home and make another video on like whatever game I was playing at the moment. And I want to be that way again. Like I want to be able to just come home and start recording something. But I'm so tired sometimes. Like not even physically, but a lot of it is mentally. I'm going back with that little pink color that I did, the first pink color. And I'm gonna kind of blend that on the, you'll see, kind of blend that a little bit up on top. so it's not so patchy looking. I think it's in the back of everybody's mind that if they wanted to start a channel some kind of way, that they're going to be judged. That's something I'm also going to have to work on, is not let people just, mean people just like ruin my day or make me decide, you know what, I don't want to do YouTube or anything. And I feel like a little bit of that did happen in the midst of it all, when I was like kind of just stopping YouTube, stopping everything. Because I had people that were telling me like, yes, I like it, do more, post more. But I was getting more negative than I was positive. So I just stopped. So I got my little Jaclyn Hill palette. I dipped it in the black because I like darker corners, and then I like to put a shimmer on top. Ooh, ooh. Okay. You do have to be careful with black eyeshadows, because I think a lot of black eyeshadows have a lot of fallout, and you don't want it to like get on your actual face, because then you're gonna have to try to get that off and probably conceal it all over again, and then it's just gonna feel like really heavy makeup. I feel like this is cute. I mean, I'm gonna blend a little more, but still cute. Now we blend. Get the little brush that you were using earlier to put your pinky on. This, like the big fluffy one, like a fluffy kind of blendy brush. Go back. I think I'm gonna go back with my little neon purple, which is called Amethyst. And I'm gonna dab it at first before I start blending it. Put a little bit more on there. Yeah. Ooh. She's working it. Okay, that makes it, you see how that made it like less harsh, and it put back the color in there originally. I kind of forgot the main point of me making this video. I know I wanted to make something other than just the little bit of gaming content that I did put out there. I was always nervous to make any salon videos of like me doing hair, because there's always gonna be somebody out there that's gonna say you're doing it wrong. But there's almost no right or wrong technique when it comes to doing hair. And I just did not feel like getting into those debates online about whether I was doing the hair right or wrong. I feel like as long as you're not burning somebody's hair off, or just obviously damaging or doing something that they literally did not want you to do, as long as the customer is satisfied and the hair is still attached and not burnt off or damaged, it's okay. You're doing fine. You do not have to listen to what everybody else has to say. Like, the older you get, the more you realize opinions from other people when it comes to a professional thing like your career, don't listen to them. Now that probably can go with like a lot of things, but I mean, especially when it's like, I went to school for this, and you probably also went to school for this, but since we both went to school for this, you should know that there's different techniques. Don't attack somebody else because they're not doing how you would do it. And that could probably go for a lot of things. Low quality videos. I usually wet the brushes to really get the pigment on there. So this is just setting spray. Do not come for me. If you want to use water, just use water. I'm using setting spray. I don't know if I was told to do this or if I just kind of learned to do that on my own. Kind of pack her on there. She is not packing on there. I don't want to mess her up, but we're gonna have to dig. Okay, we digged. I'm scared. Okay. Okay, you know what? I don't think you can tell on camera, but in person, this is really cute. Oh, she's super cute. We're just gonna lather her on there. A lot of times I go back in with a really my darker color, and I try to get that in there to kind of cover it up. I kind of like it like this. Okay. Cute. Also, I feel like everybody's first couple of videos are kind of cringe, and they're just gonna have to be cringe no matter what. Like, everybody's first couple of videos are going to be cringe. This is my first video, sitting, talking, looking at myself, putting makeup on, while talking, while trying to explain. Like, I think I did a few makeup videos with just music in the background, and I literally was so shy and embarrassed that I deleted them. So this is me trying again. I told my boyfriend that I live with, he's not here, he's at work, that I wanted to go back and start making videos. And I literally just, like, I hate to say this, but I dumped a lot of my insecurities onto him, explaining why I did not want to make videos again. And he was like, every insecurity that you just listed, somebody else felt the same way, and they went ahead and started, and now they're probably really successful on YouTube. And I was like, you smart bitch. Like, okay. He was like, as long as you're just not a bad person, there's gonna be people out there that like you. He was like, so you might as well just post it. There's not much time in the world anyways, you might as well just post it. So I was like, okay. It really did make me feel better. I was like, okay. Squeeze it really thin. That darker color, just kind of barely, Get it on your brush. You see it? Okay. Go to this side. You see it? So this side was the weaker side, so we're gonna blend this side first. There you go. This side's the darker side, so we're gonna lightly blend that one. Okay, we might have to heavily blend it because she's on there. Whatever's excess on your brush, go back to your nose. On the sides, maybe on the bottom. A little bit more. Tap. You see it on there. Tap, 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 tap. And then you blend, blend, blend. Oh. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. You see it, and then you blend, blend, blend. The tapping is mostly for, like, am I getting it in the right place before I just start blending crazy. That way you know, okay, it's where I want it to be. Now let me blend it. I feel like I look good. Also, I want to dye my hair back purple. All this crazy red, brown, some blonde, whatever pieces, copper pieces. It looks copper. It really does look like a coppery color. Oh, my gloss. We're a little oily. We're not too crazy oily. Let me back up. But, like, do you see my hair color right now? All the colors that's not my dark brownish, blackish hair, this was all purple. And I want it back purple. But I'm also too lazy to dye my own hair anymore. We're trying to save up to get the hell out of this town. Speaking of, I am probably gonna get a call back for an interview for a very easy job that is like $22 to $23 an hour with benefits. I know it's not working in a salon. This is just for the time being until I can get back into the salon motive type thing. So I really want this job, but I'm nervous. But you see, like, all these weird different shades, like this part, she's so problematic. Oh wow. Okay, a little more. You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to do. Okay, now for the next side. This side did better. Go ahead and connect it. Okay, now you just kind of let that sit. I'll be back.